Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Leuva Productions. Today in this video I'm going to cover how to connect your first microphone with XR18 tablet controlled mixer. You can see that right now all my fader settings, all my input gains, everything is at 0 dB and nothing is connected with my mixer. So my mixer is kinda like empty blackboard and I want to save this snapshot for my future references. So I will click on snapshot here. I will click on number 1 and here I will type default. I will click save. So now you can see that on number 1 I have a default and I will go to number 2 here and here I will type tutorial. And I will save it. I will close it. Later in this video, I will explain in little detail like what was the reason I created the snapshots and how I can use them. So now I will go ahead and I will connect a microphone on my channel number 3 and I will use a handheld Sennheiser microphone for this connection. Connecting microphone is not only enough. You need to listen the sound that is coming out of the microphone that is connected on channel number 3 and for that you have two options. First option is you can connect speakers on your main left and right with the XLR cable and you can hear the sound on those speakers. Second option is to use a headphone. You can connect your headphone with the 1/4 inch balanced input jack of your XR18 mixer and you can also hear the sound on your headphone. I will go ahead and I will connect a headphone at my XR18 mixer. You can see that channel number 3 is selected right now because there is a border around it with the aqua color. If I click on channel number 7 or 11 or any channel, you will see a border around it and that tells you that the channel is selected right now. I'll go back to channel number 3 and first thing we will have to do is we will have to click on the input. So here, because channel number 3 is selected and when you click on input, all these settings will apply to channel number 3. Here in the input section, we have couple of options like channel source and insert and phantom and polarity and all those things. I will go in detail about each of these options in my upcoming videos. For now, for our purpose, we are interested in the gain. So this is the gain setting and there is a slider here. I will increase the gain here and I will go up to 30 decibel. Now you can see that there is some activity here and there is some activity on this particular fader as well. Coming back to the gain, you can use the slider here or if you want some precise setting, for example, I need exactly 31 decibel, I can also type it here. So you can change gain with the slider or by typing a specific setting that you want and that's how you can control your gain. As I mentioned earlier, when I increased the gain here, we were seeing some activity here on this meter and we were seeing some activity here too. And there is a reason why. For this video, I am using two microphones. One microphone that is connected with the screen recorder software that I am using right now to record the screen on my machine and second microphone that is connected with the mixer on channel number 3. And because we increased the gain on the microphone of this channel, that's why the other microphone that is connected here, it's picking up the gain and that's what we are seeing here. Now on channel number 3, I will go ahead and I will increase the fader. I will take it up to the 0 dB. And now you will see that this meter is also showing some activity. To make it clear, the meter on the left side, here also it says channel number 3, the one that is selected. So meter on the left side that shows the input gain and the meter on the right side it shows the fader setting that you have here. Now that we have our fader at 0 dB on channel number 3, I will also go ahead and I will increase the fader of main left and right all the way to the 0 dB. You can also type 0 dB here or any particular precise setting that you want. So now our microphone is connected, we have correctly set the decibel settings at all the levels and we also have connected our headphone, but we are not listening to this microphone right now. What you are listening right now is the studio condenser microphone, the other microphone that I have connected with my computer that is used for the screen recorder software. But we want to see and we want to feel how this microphone sounds and how the effects are working. So I'll go ahead and I will change my setup, and instead of the studio condenser microphone, I will use microphone that is connected on this channel to speak, and you will be able to listen that particular sound. Okay, so now I changed my setup, and right now instead of my studio condenser microphone that is connected with the screen recorder software, I am talking from the microphone that is connected on this channel number 3 here with the mixer. You may have a question like, how do you guys know that I am right now using the microphone that is connected on channel number 3 here? Because earlier also with this microphone connected, you were seeing the meter activity here, and right now also you are seeing the meter activity. Your question is valid, and I will prove it that I am right now using the microphone connected to channel number 3 here, and that's what is being recorded right now. I will go ahead and I will increase and decrease the gain here, and you will listen that effect right now on this video. So now I am reducing the gain, and you will see that my volume is going down, and when I increase the gain you will feel that my volume is going up. I'll put this back to 0 dB, and I can do the same thing here too. For the main left and right, when I reduce the gain, my voice will go down, and when I increase the gain you will feel that my voice is going up. I'll put it back to 0 dB, and same thing I can do from here too. Now at this point channel number 3 is selected, and I am here on the input tab. I will go to mixer, and channel number 3 is here. I can also type my input gain here, so I will change it from 31 to 15, and you will immediately see that my voice went down all the way 15 decibel. And if I put back 30 decibel for example, then you will see increase of 15 decibel in my voice. Okay, so now I'm back to the original setup where I was using the studio condenser microphone that was connected with the screen recorder software, and I'm not using the microphone connected on channel number 3 here. And because I'm not using this microphone, I don't want two sounds in parallel being recorded, so I will mute out channel number 3 here. If you recall, in the beginning of the video, I created two snapshots. One was default and another one was tutorial. We are still on the tutorial snapshot, and after we loaded this particular snapshot, I made some changes to the input gain, to the fader, to the main left and right, and I want to retain or I want to preserve those settings. So I will click on the snapshot. Tutorial is still selected. I will click on save, and then I will close this out. Now, if I go back to the snapshot and if I click on the default and load, and if I close this, you will see that all the settings on channel number 3 are reset back to what it was originally, and here main left and right is also back to the original setting. I can also click here on next or previous button. So right now we are on default or number 1. If I click here and if I click on go, you will see that now the tutorial snapshot is loaded and all the settings that I had, they are back in the position. So that's it for today's video, and thank you so much for watching.